Are you guys ready for this?
Yeah, so excited.
Yes, we're ready.
So we met in 2012, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think
So
so.
it's quite a few years ago already, and I will never forget the day we were in school still, and we went to winter camp.
In like the middle of nowhere.
It was in the middle of nowhere, literally, just a left turn off the middle of nowhere, and but it was so amazing. I drove there by myself with my brother, and Bianca got off the bus. She got
I
on the
remember
bus.
coming down on the bus.
Yeah.
And you and your twin brother were standing there, and luckily you were standing with my friend Jock. And I
Yeah.
remember looking and I was like, yo, this guy's so handsome.
I remember as well when she got off, I'm like, who is this girl? And she walked straight to me, and I'm like, why is she walking to us? And obviously she knew the friend next to her.
Luckily.
And right there, we already hit it off. And I remember for the entire week that we were there, we were just spending so much time together, eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner together,
You were
sitting
my
in
food
classes
taster.
together. Yeah, I was her food taster because she's very fussy with food. And,
Yeah.
so it ended up being a really great week. And just after that,
I must
Yeah.
add, I had to ask for your number.
yeah,
I had to ask for Stephen's
I was
number.
very shy, and I kept kind of pushing it off, and eventually she asked that, can I have your number?
Well, it was for someone else, but I took it
yeah,
anyway.
we were young, it was many years ago, and I just remember after that week. We thought we lived far from each other, and when we started messaging, and I messaged her and I was like, hey, would you like to meet up sometime or at some point? And it ended up being that she lived literally 5 minutes down the road from where we
Literally.
lived.
Just around the corner.
So it was already meant to be.
Yes, and then we went to Mug and Bean for our
Yeah.
first date.
And then it
I
was a great
remember,
day.
yeah, you picking me up and your car smelled so good.
It's a good sign.
Yeah,
It's a good
I
sign.
remember on winter camp, like you were wearing like tackies and like jackets, so you kind of looked all campy.
Yeah, we went, farm kind
Yeah.
of vibe, because they said we're going to do a lot of farm type of activities at the camp, and so I didn't dress, city dress.
And
I
then
dressed for
next,
farm.
yeah, when you picked me up for our first date, you like got out the car and
The
you were
different
looking
Steven.
all like fancy,
So
and I was like,
that's
wow.
how I already know that she liked me, because she liked me looking like that. And then when I got to dress up a bit, then she liked me even
The
more. So
fashion
it's
was
a good
definitely a
start.
bonus.
It was a good start. Yeah. How did I know that Bianca was the one? And that was, I can't say a specific day or an hour. I believe it was a journey of us being together for 6 years before I asked her to marry me. So it's a collection of moments and times and things that happens, difficult times, good times, that made me realize that I can't be without Bianca. And so that was I think for me it was a journey of being with Bianca that made me realize that I can't be without her.
I remember I met you and you were just like no man I'd ever met before.
Of course.
You
Yeah.
obviously. You treated me well, and you were just so different, and like you were, you knew God, and you were just like such a leader, that something I've never felt
Yeah.
ever before.
Yeah.
And then from there, like our love just grew so much bigger.
Yeah.
And I also just couldn't imagine my life without you. Like, not at all. So when we got engaged, it was a big surprise.
Yeah.
I actually, at the time I was working as an au pair and studying,
Yeah.
and my bosses told me that I had they had a function, and I had to be there for the function. So now I'm like, okay, we have to be there and dress all fancy, and they said that Stephen could come with. So Stephen's driving me there, and we get there and we're like, okay, there's nobody here. Like,
Yeah.
I'm freaking out because we get there. I remember getting our drinks. They
Yeah.
had like juice.
Yeah.
And we were drinking this juice, and I'm like, what if this juice is not for us?
Yeah, so basically it gets down to Bianca's so confused because I organized a fake function
And my bosses aren't
with her.
there.
Yeah, I called, I actually saw her boss the one day when I was walking in the mall, and it was like just perfect timing. And I was like, hey, I want to ask Bianca to marry me. Can you guys just kind of, help me with a story to so that Bianca can, get to a place without thinking anything funny. So I organize this beautiful place where, you know, it's like right by the river, and I say, no, it's, you know, just tell her it's going to be a function, we're invited and all of that, and so Bianca won't know anything.
Yeah, so we get there and there's no one there. And then the people at the place are like, oh no, you know, the rest of the people at the function are just late. They're coming now. Go down to the river. There's some really cute otters. And I'm like, oh, cool, otters. Let's go to the river.
Yeah.
And we walk down. And as we get like around this tree, I just see like these rose petals and this beautiful table. And then I like knew, I was like, oh my word,
It's happening.
this is happening. And I turn around and there you are with this ring box.
I, to be honest, I can't remember even what I said. I had a whole speech planned. I think I got around to saying most of it, but it just,
I
you know, in the
remember
moment, you can't remember.
You grabbed the wrong hand.
I did
and I was
grab
like,
the wrong hand.
Oh no, that's this hand.
And it was just so amazing, and
It was so
to spend that time together. And we got to the whole night. We were just by the river
with a
with
picnic,
and
candles.
and she said yes, obviously,
yes,
which was the
obviously.
greatest part of the whole story. Yeah.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was so romantic. I really like. How could I not say yes?
Yeah, so it was a great day.
Yeah. So we've been planning, and all the plans have come together, and I just can't wait to walk down the aisle.
Oh yeah, no, it's getting nervous in the sense of excitement, not nervous as in the sense of, you know, I don't know what's going to happen, and getting nervous about the fact that every day is just closer to the day of forever after with Bianca, and it's just I really can't wait to stand by the altar with you and just to say yes forever with you.